Nope, I cannot. Oh, well, that works. Just wait until he's right on top of you. Hey everybody, welcome to Namco Museum for the N64. Fun fact, I was just gonna play Miss Pac-Man for the NES, and then I realized, you know what? Doing that for 30 minutes straight might get a little old. So why not just play the game that has all of these wonderful games packed into one, right? Starting, of course, with the game that I was originally going to play, Miss Pac-Man. It's probably better on a technical level anyway. Alright, let's go get those dots. No problem, right? You gotta love how it has the side frames like an actual arcade machine. It's quite nice. Take this. Take this. That's what you get. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what happens when you mess with the tiger. You guys just never learn, do you? Oh boy. Now one of them is free. Actually, all of them are free. Okay. Luckily, they were nice enough to all crowd around me, weren't they? Unfortunately for you guys, I already beat the level. This is fun, isn't it? This is just good old classic fun. Very simple, old school arcade game. It's funny how some people are still surprised that there are female protagonists in games when Miss Pac-Man was probably one of the first. Then again, Pac-Man was one of the first to actually be a character, so, you know, to be an actual personified character and not just some kind of spaceship or something, but, you know, we're gonna act surprised about female protagonists when female protagonists have been around pretty much as long as male protagonists. Just saying. Sure, she may just be... Her design is basically regular Pac-Man with a bow, but even so, it still counts, I think. Good thing these idiots don't know how to use this. Really gives me the upper hand, doesn't it? Take this! Maximize the score! Ooh, I got a 1-up! Yes! I'm enjoying myself! They meet! Heh. Oh, isn't that just nice? It's true love, isn't it? I forgot if this was true in the original arcade, but I think it was Miss Pac-Man that gave them at least their names, if not just their personalities. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was a close one. Did you really think it would get me that easily? I mean, really. Let's be honest with ourselves. If you thought you were going to get me that easily, you should probably just slap yourself right now. There you go. With how little the effect is lasting, I'm better off just eating them. But then again, I'm always better off eating them. But usually if you want to play defensively, sometimes you don't want to eat them so fast. Because then they respawn, and then they'll be their normal selves faster. Oh. That's a very unfortunate shape that's left behind in those dots. All purely coincidentally, understand. Oh boy, there we go. Some of them are trying to ambush me. I'll give them credit. They're more clever than you may think. Oh, they can use that too. That's a surprise. Crud. Okay, let's see if I can get over there. Okay, there we go. There we freaking go. This is amazing. Okay. Oh, crap. At this point, I'm just trying to get through all the levels. I'm not necessarily going for a high score. Although a high score is nice to have. Haha. Playing defensively is sometimes helps. Oh boy, this is bad. The red one is following me. He doesn't want to let go. He needs to learn to let go. Learning to let go is how you heal. You know? Here I am trying to be psychological with this. Really? I lost because the orange one decided to turn over at the last minute. Well, I think I had a good run, didn't I? No, quit. Go back to the menu. How do you go back? Oh, return to main menu, huh? There we go. Ooh, Galaxian. No, wait. Or is it Galaga that I really like? Yeah, it's this one. I like this one because you can... There's a really good strategy that you can use. Let's see if I can pull it off. Oh, okay. So it just randomly decided to crash. Well, it's a... Wait a minute. Ah, man, it's crashing. It's a good thing that I just started playing, otherwise I'd be pretty peeved. Hang tight real quick. Okay, now it's time to play for real. Galaga. I love this game. Just because of the strategy that you can implement on it. What the hell? Is this game just bugged or something? Let's try that again. Okay, clearly the emulator itself didn't crash. Let's try just not shooting. Okay. For some reason, when I shoot when they come out, it bugs the game. I've got no idea what's going on. Okay, I'll just wait until they've all come out. Okay. Wait for the whole cast to assemble now. Really? Still? There we go. What's going on here? How come it's having problems? Oh, okay. Wait, what? This doesn't even make any sense. Why does me shooting cause it to randomly freeze? And it's not exactly the emulator freezing either. It doesn't make any sense. If I just shoot too much. Wow. Probably the most careful game I had to play of this. Oh, here we go. This is what I intended to happen. This is actually good. Although, if it's just gonna randomly crash, if I shoot too fast, it might actually make things worse. Okay, I gotta be careful. There. I can only shoot them. I can only shoot at them when they're coming down. Why? Why does this happen? There's gotta be something that's causing this, right? Is this some kind of overdraw? Maybe I should fiddle with the settings and see if I can change something. Because now I'm paranoid about shooting too fast. Oh well, at least it didn't appear to be influenced by me having double. Just shooting too fast caused it. So I don't know. What happens if I just shoot rapidly while it's frozen? Is it pausing it for some reason? Nope. It's not pausing it for some reason. Idle 90%. What the hell? Okay, this game is clearly on the fritz, which is a shame because I really love this game. I'm gonna see if I can try to fix it. Hang tight real quick. Okay, after some difficulty, I seem to have determined that it only does it if I do it too fast, so... Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be a way to fix it. There does appear to be a way that I can make it more manageable, if that makes any sense. At the very least, I know how I can deal with it. Take this! Oh crap, I forgot the bees! They turn around on you. So annoying. Crap, come on. they don't go off the screen, they turn around on you. That makes them very dangerous. Much more dangerous than the regular ones. Why don't you die, huh? Hey, why don't you just die for me, please? Thank you. Stage 2, huh? Well, you know what? I think I've played enough of this game anyway. I guess I don't really have a choice, because for some reason it decides it wants to crash every time. So, let's go for Dig Dug. Why not? This is a good one. In fact, Robot Chicken actually made a funny dramatization of it. Basically, if it was adapted into a movie, it would probably be something like that, because that seems like something they'd do. There you go, buddy. At least I don't have to worry about it crashing this. I just have to worry about sucking and dying. But then again, I always have to worry about that. Dang it. There you go. Hey, what do you think you're going, huh? Where do you think you're going, buddy? Die! Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Oh, right. I forgot. If I do this... well, I'll just die, because I attempted something that was stupid of me. What I was trying to do was... just slam it on their head. Well, that was a waste. That was a waste! Game over. Let's try that again. Before timer hits 0. I am. Continue. Insert credit. How? What button is the insert credit? I guess there is none. Very well. There we go. You gotta love these old-fashioned arcade games. Let's see. Let's see if I can lure him out. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Well, F you too, buddy. Take this. That's what I thought. Take this. Oh boy. There you go. Let's focus directly on killing them. Because actually focusing on killing them isn't really hard. As long as you keep a good eye on them. 2 dragons, huh? No problem. Well, that was too bad, wasn't it? Too bad for you, huh? Too bad, buddy. This is definitely one of the easier arcade games. That's not to say it's a walk in the park, because you could easily get caught off guard, but, you know. It's not exactly a PacMan or a Galaga. It's actually pretty manageable. Then again, Galaga is pretty manageable too. In fact, I would probably have a much better time with it if it wasn't for the fact that it was crashing. Which is a damn shame. Take this! Hey, buddy! How's it going, friend? Hope you enjoy it. Take that! Too easy. Oh, 3 dragons, huh? That all you got? Oh boy. Better be careful. Die! Die! Oh boy. There you go! Oh boy. Oh, you're trying to cheap your way out, aren't you? You're not going anywhere. I say when you can leave, maggot! Take that, you freak! Die! Die! Oh boy. This one's gonna get away. Nope, not on my watch! Not on my watch, pal. Ooh, 2-1, huh? That might be a little harder. Little. Not by much, but, you know, a little bit. Oh, boy. Now I'm the one trying to run away. Oh, crap. That was me catching my guard down. Alright, you caught me with my pants down. You feel proud of yourself? You're not going anywhere, pal. You're not going anywhere. Whether you or me, one of us is gonna die. Well, I didn't even know the other one. I didn't even notice the other one behind him. That was my bad. Well, at least I killed you. I took him down with me. I can at least have the satisfaction of saying I took you down with me. Highest score. Go for the world record now. That's okay. I doubt I'm going to get the world record in anything. I can just shoot for a personal best. Pole position! Can you believe this game is as old as it is? It's funny how early 3D attempts in games have started. Even if it is just a pseudo 3D. It's still quite impressive. You know, for its time. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Kind of reminds me of some of the 3D games on the Game Boy Advance, where you can tell it's a sprite, but it still looks really good, all things considered. Well, maybe I should quit going off the road. I love how they're advertising their own games that are on this very cartridge. Kind of funny. Kind of funny, that. A lot of green. Whole lot of green, isn't it? Oh, crap. Well, I just blew up. That's too bad. That means I have no hope of winning now. Oh, well. It isn't exactly one of my favorite games anyway. Number 216. Eh. Like I said, not really my cup of tea anyway. Let's try regular PacMan. You know, let's just go completely old school. Probably the first game to have an identifiable character. You know what I mean? Games like, Asteroids? I mean, yeah, there's a character, technically, but you're not playing as a named character. Someone with personality of some kind. It doesn't feel personal because you're controlling a vehicle. Pac-Man's probably the first actual video game character made for a video game. If that even makes any sense. Ooh, that was close. You gotta love it when you get them right on the edge like that. It's just so amazing. Oh boy. Speaking of getting them on the edge. I live my life on the edge, baby! Well, at least I've got the high score. Not that it matters, the high score was probably nothing when I got here. So it's not like that's an accomplishment. If I can at least beat one level, I'll be good. I'll be satisfied if I can just beat one level. I love the fire alarm sound. I noticed... Oh, wow. I touched the ghost at the same time I touched the last pellet. Unfortunately for the ghost, it prioritized the pellet. I was about to say, I noticed that the ghosts don't appear to have nearly as much tenacity as they do in Miss Pac-Man. Or maybe that's me just seeing things. Maybe I want to believe that Miss Pac-Man had a technical improvement. And wasn't just Pac-Man with a bow. But you know. Ooh, yes, baby. If I can get to yep, I got all the 1600, and I got an extra life for it. That's awesome. Man, I'm so glad I didn't take the bait. I was going to go straight, but I decided against it. Good thing I didn't. Oh, yeah. Look at that high score. Believe it or not, video games used to be all about the high score, because there weren't much in terms of progression. There wasn't much memory in arcade machines, so what they would do is they would repeat the same levels over and over again, as you may have noticed by now in all the other games. I mean, yeah, Dig Dug has some unique levels, but it still repeats almost all of its elements. Maybe I shouldn't have kept going forward. I was a little gun-shy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, boy. Good thing the ghosts don't appear to be that smart. There we go. Now just gotta get these 3. There we go. It always feels so good when you beat a level. Oh wow, he just became twice his size. Too bad that never happens in the actual game. How awesome would that be? Just have a giant Pac-Man just eating through the maze. But then again, like I said, limited memory of arcade machines, that probably would have been too much for them. Just having him eat through the friggin' maze. Now let's see. Let us see. Oh, what's this? Aw, you're all clumped together, aren't you? Well, now they're all clumped together in a bad way. It's too bad the fruit doesn't remain. I noticed the fruit does remain on Miss Pac-Man. Whether that's better or worse really depends on who you are and who's asking. You know what? I'm just gonna go for the dots. I would have wasted too much time going after them directly. Although if they run into me, I won't argue. Oh boy. Get out of here. At least they seem to go slow when they're actually going through that. Unfortunately, they seem to be very good at trapping me. Yeah. Let's try one last time. Oh yeah, I haven't played Galaxian yet. Right. Wait, is this? I forgot what was more advanced between this. Oh yeah, Galaga was the more advanced one. This one just feels slow. It feels almost like Space Invaders. Well, okay, yeah, they do have that part of Galaga, but for the most part, it feels more stilted than Galaga. It just feels slow. It's like Galaga if it tried to be more like a hybrid of Space Invaders. It just feels so slow. Take this! Maybe it's for the same reason as Space Invaders, because Space Invaders had to go slow at first. It had to go slower at first and picked up speed because of the processor. It was going slow because of so much crap on screen, and it was bogging it down. And that sort of unintentionally created a difficulty curve. So yeah, system limitations can sometimes make things better. And it appears to be the case with this because they're going, at least the sound's going faster. I guess it's because it has a lot more crap on screen than Galaga. So it would affect the processor more. It is basically just like Galaga mixed with Space Invaders, because there's a lot more of them. But unfortunately those lot more are slow. Oh crap. This is bad. Yep, it has that part of Galaga too. And that you have to keep shooting. They keep coming down ad infinitum. You're not gonna get a break here. They're gonna keep coming down until you shoot them. Not too bad. I'm glad I did this instead of just doing Miss Pac-Man, because doing just Miss Pac-Man Don't get me wrong, Miss Pac-Man's a great game. I don't think it would have carried 30 minutes necessarily, because once you've seen one level, you've seen pretty much all levels of Miss Pac-Man. So it's really good that I got to do this instead. That's something I thought about, because I actually did own this game. Namco Museum for the N64 is what I'm playing, obviously. I did own the physical cartridge when I was a kid. That was the first, because it was purchased along with the N64 I got. I and my sibling got it for Christmas, so, it came with Donkey Kong 64, and this was just simply purchased as an add-on. They simply purchased this in addition to it. So, you know. That would make Donkey Kong 64 the first console game I've ever played, technically. Unless you count this, but this is just a mishmash of arcade games. I wouldn't really call these console games, they're just arcade games ported over. Then again, I guess that would be like saying that Doom 64, well, not Doom 64, but the ports of Doom aren't console games. I guess technically it's a console game, but you know what I mean. Donkey Kong 64 was the first console game I played that wasn't just a collection of old games. Ah, cool. Did I get a 1-up? Nice. Perfectly coincides with me dying that one time. Ah, yeah. Let's see if I can do this right. Nope, I cannot. Oh, well, that works. Just wait until he's right on top of you. No room to dodge, baby. You know what? I think I've played just about enough of this. Just about enough of all of this. This was a really fun Let's Play, just, you know, going back to the past and showing off some old games. PacMan, Galaga, Galaxian, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug. I'm not really a fan of Pole Position, but I can acknowledge its place in gaming history. It's certainly a milestone, considering it's such an old game and it attempted to do a pseudo 3D look, so that's pretty significant. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like nostalgia and arcade tokens. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. If you want to see a movie that is related to old arcade games, I would recommend Wreck-It Ralph. Do not watch Pixels. Pixels sucks. Anyway, see ya. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.